I'm Florida House Democratic leader Keone McGee. Recently, I toured the Panhandle to see the damage done by Hurricane Michael. Even after months of work, debris is everywhere. Businesses remain closed, there isn't enough housing, and many people have left while others are living in tents on friends' property.
Nobody had anywhere to go. That's when we started bringing them out here, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You're supposed to give them a safe place.
I lived through Hurricane Andrew in Homestead. The world fell apart around us, and it felt like nothing would ever feel normal again. So I understand what it is that our brothers and sisters in the Panhandle must be experiencing. I want to be the kind of advocate that I wanted after Andrew. That's why it is so important to me that we get it right for our brothers and sisters in the Panhandle. I saw Merritt Brown Middle School. They're holding classes in small temporary buildings. But you know what? Their community remains strong.
We all go back to situations that are very difficult dealing with insurance, and we show up. We show up for these kids. These kids are important to all of us. And outside of my family, they're my family.
I had a conference yesterday with a mom who is living with her 3 kids, her 2 dogs, and her husband. They're living in a travel trailer.
I toured Rutherford High School, and similar to Merritt Brown Middle School, they too remain strong.
I have students that travel an hour. I got seniors that are living in Port St. Joe, living in other parts of, in other counties, but they want to graduate from here.
Right.
So they're driving in, they're living with families.
Right.
So housing is an issue for everybody in the community.
I toured Mexico Beach, where Mayor Al Caffey explained the struggles they're facing.
We had about 2,700 homes, and we have less than 500 today. We have no fuel, we have no gas station, we have no grocery store, we have no bank. Some of the bare necessities of being able to run a business, we have none of those. The biggest thing we got to do is get things going. We got to get rebuilding.
Right.
And if we can do that, we think it'll come back rather quickly.
Our brothers and sisters in the Panhandle aren't asking for handouts, but they need help. And government has not done enough. The level of the response has not matched the severity of the storm, and we must do better. I can't believe that so many years after Andrew, we are still struggling with these same problems. Our brothers and sisters are in need of relief, recovery, and reform. I promise to use my voice in the Florida legislature to fight for our brothers and sisters of the Panhandle who are still struggling after Hurricane Michael.
That someone like him would show up here and could be a voice for us it's unbelievable that we can get that type of support. God bless you. I'm telling you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a breath of fresh air. We need it.